the series finale of X-Men next Saturday morning. Check your local listings.
I'm grateful to have the chance to say goodbye. I am proud of you all, my X-Men.
Fate lies in our hands now.
Where are we picking up at with X-Men 97? What's the deal? What can people expect? What are we doing? What did you do? What's going on?
No, so X-Men 97 is a spiritual successor. It is a revival, right? It's not a reboot. We are picking up after Graduation Day, season 5, last episode. We answer, I mean, as a fan, as a kid, you know, those burning questions. What is happening with Xavier? What's up with his bird girlfriend? Is she really going to save him? Is Magneto going to turn over a new leaf? Are the X-Men leaderless? What are Scott and Jean going to do? Those were all burning questions that we left on, right? And the powers that be, you know, Brad Winterbaum, Dana Vasquez Everhart, Bo DeMeo, all the creative heads that were determining what the show was going to be. This was already decided well before I came on board. But they knew, like, where those questions were, that's where the show needs to exist. That's what we need to know.
For every mutant still out there, they need hope.
So what would you say was your personal entry point into Marvel, into the Marvel comic universe?
That's fun. It was the X-Men show. It was the original X-Men animated series, and in fact it was the my favorite thing to bring up was the Pizza Hut promo that they did back in the day with the Night of the Sentinels 1 and 2. Remember the VHS sets with the red foil? That was my introduction, because, you know, and that's all we had, because at that time broadcast wasn't happening. It was just reruns, so we just got to watch Morph die over and over and over. And so yeah, that was my intro. Between that and the OG Konami game, X-Men Konami game, that's where my love of Storm started, because again, her power to just wipe the map with a freaking tornado was just rad. I didn't understand Colossus's power; he just yells. But you know, yeah, between the Konami game and the OG show, like that is where my love of X-Men started, and just the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or not just cinematic, but sorry, but the Marvel Universe.
Everything he built, everything he fought for, now belongs to me. My X-Men.
Sean Edwards, Fox 4 News.
All right, looks pretty good. Now, speaking of Clash of the Titans of sorts, sometimes in life you have to pick your battles, Jacob.
Yeah.
Well, one snake missed the memo after a bunny rabbit said enough is enough and fought back. Look at this wild video. A couple in South Carolina couldn't believe their eyes when they saw a bunny rabbit not just defending itself against a snake, but eventually winning. Now, the battle was brief, but people who witnessed it say it was intense. You can see the snake trying to get away, and the couple, you could be hearing on the video, they're even encouraging the bunny to just, let slithering snakes lie,
Right.
Forget about it. You won, bunny. Well, he wasn't having any of it. There's no telling what happened to the snake after the bunny chased it off into the ditch there, but by the looks of it, this didn't end well for the snake.